What's going on, Proper Squad? Fatal Steven here, and in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to get an updated moveset for Leaky, an updated moveset for Karl Anderson and Luke Gallows, as well as two really good creator wrestlers of Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson. And I'm going to show you how you can download a really funny Hornswoggle creator wrestler. Let's get into the video.
That's fatal!
So you want to go to online, communications, downloads, superstars, and we're going to type in Karl Anderson. And you want to go to most downloaded, and you want to find the second one by what's the status. Click on that. There we go, Karl Anderson. Now click on that Karl Anderson again and go to content by the creator, and you're gonna look for Luke Gallows, obviously, and it's on page 3 right here. Luke Gallows. Click on that and download. Once you got those two downloaded, you want the game to crash on you, and if the game crashes on you, you did it correctly. Fucking piece of shit. Fucking garbage ass game. Okay, next up you want to go to movesets. Make sure it's on movesets. Go to hashtags and type in Wolfpack Prince. But instead of a C, it's XE. So Wolfpack Prince, but the C is an X. And you should see a bunch of movesets, but we're obviously looking for these two right here, Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson by Wolfpack Prince. So click on Luke Gallows, download, and apply it to Luke Gallows. And then click on Karl Anderson, download, and put it on Karl Anderson. So now you have Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson, both with their updated movesets, as well as the best creator wrestler available on the communications of them, because they both come with their hidden crowd signs as well. As you can see, when I go to personal information, their crowd signs are right there. Luke Gallows, Nerds, Good Brothers, and then a sign with both Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson on the sign. And then for Karl Anderson, it's the same thing. We got Boot of Doom, No One Is Safe, the Good Brothers, and then a repeat of Boot of Doom. So they come with their crowd signs, and they also come with their call name, I believe. Okay, so we have Karl Anderson and Luke Gallows fully updated. Next up, we're gonna download Hornswoggle. So go back to Creative Creations, Superstars, and search up the hashtag Lil Green 6789, and only one creation should pop up, and that is Hornswoggle by What's the Status. So click on him. This Hornswoggle not only looks like Hornswoggle, but it has a modded height, so let's download that. So as you can see, this is how Hornswoggle looks like in game, in the ring. This is him compared to Omaz. I believe the shortest that a PC player can mod someone's height is the same height as Alexa Bliss, who is the shortest in game. So PC players can take a creator wrestler's height and make it as short as Alexa Bliss, and then they can also take their height and make it as tall as, I believe, Andre the Giant is the tallest in the game. So unfortunately, you can't make him like super small. Like, could you imagine if you can make it the actual height of Hornswoggle? That would be pretty funny, but nonetheless, this is hilarious by itself. All right, so that right there is Hornswoggle. Next up, we're gonna update Leaky, aka Roman Reigns, to have his Leaky moveset on the Roman Reigns NXT model. This was an updated moveset made by someone in the modding community called Acknowledged. They made this moveset for Leaky a while ago, before we had the NXT model, and they reached out to me and asked if I could showcase their moveset because they worked really hard on it. And now that we have a Leaky model, they asked if I could showcase the moveset. And I'm like, of course. Okay, so first of all, make sure you have Leaky downloaded, also known as Roman Reigns NXT model. Here's the hashtags right here if you don't have them downloaded. It's by World's Finest. Hashtags are Colin Com, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins. So go ahead and download Roman Reigns NXT model, aka Leaky. So make sure you have this downloaded first. Alright, so apparently the Leaky moveset is currently not on the communications anymore because they made it a while back. So once that gets put on the communications, I will leave a comment down below on what the hashtags are. But Acknowledged allowed me to use some footage that they recorded of the Leaky moveset. So here it is. So thank you so much for that. And like I said, once the moveset gets re-uploaded, I will leave the hashtags in the comment section down below. Moving on, we have 2 new Rey Mysterio models that were hidden in the files with the most recent patch 1.18 that were just found like 2 days ago. If you follow me on Twitter, you should already know about these because I tweeted them out. So go to communications, hashtags, and search the hashtag Witty226. And you should see these 2 Rey Mysterio models right here, Rey Mysterio 04 and Rey Mysterio 02. They're both alts for Rey Mysterio 05 in game, so you do have to complete showcase mode. They come with their call name, Rey, and the commentary is for Rey Mysterio, obviously, so you can keep them as their separate models. Now, what's the difference between these 2? Well, they have different tattoos. Here's a side-by-side comparison. So as you can see on the left side, we have the actual Rey 05 model, and on the right side, we have these models right here. They're missing the Mexican tattoo on the stomach, and the back tattoo isn't fully finished. So that's the differences between these models. You can also remove the mask from both these Rey Mysterio models, so you can unmask them and maybe create your own like filthy animal Rey Mysterio if you want. And finally, this past Raw, Baron Corbin debuted again as a new gimmick with JBL as manager. His attire that he showed up with wasn't the best looking personally, but hey, it is his new attire, so let's download that as well. Go to hashtags and change it to Happy Corbin. Go to must download it. On the front page, you should see this creation right here called Baron Corbin by S. Deeming. Hashtags are Happy Corbin, King Corbin, and Baron Corbin. Description says Raw 22 attire, no real logos, remade logo on tights and jacket, comes with render, enjoy. Click on that. And as you can see, it is Baron Corbin's new updated attire. So upvote and download that, and then just make it an alt attire for Happy Corbin. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give the video a like, subscribe, notifications on, and I'll catch you next one. Stay proper. Peace.